say she want hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The trunk stay bumped and y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sitting on 24s. Flats look like flapjack. Pancake, you ain't no hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folks. I'm on that hood good and alcohol. I got some down bitches I can't call. What's that? I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'ma fall till the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate as long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate as long as these bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate as long as these bitches love me. I'm on that. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this super fly dirt coast muddy water. Shorty, pop that pussy if you wanna. Let me tell you about this old school pouring lean candy yams and collard greens. Pocket full of stones, riding clean.
Well, I'm just one parlay away from a new house, new car. I'm just one parlay away. Trust I'ma take us far. I'm just one parlay away. One parlay away. One parlay away. Oh, I took the Chiefs on over. Took my homes on yards. Everything is going good so far. Lakers beating the Knicks. Spread is only 6. 2 minutes left in the game, baby. I'm about to hit. Ow!
I need out, yeah, I need out. Blood pressure higher than a body count. Tomorrow she has to go. She's a mama. I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, mama. No, oh no. I want you. A man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal.
go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
All right, y'all. We are back up in here again. So welcome back, y'all, to another Tuesday show, the J Talk Sports Show, man. We about to get it in. Y'all know we talk them sports, make our picks, and we try to make it fun throughout. But on your way in, get my music playing right there. I forgot all about that. Y'all do your boy a favor. Whether you're watching over on J Talk Sports, whether you're watching over on Let's Talk with JVJ, or if you're watching on Let's Talk with JVJ over on Facebook, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, do all the things that you can do, man. Try to help us grow around here. That's what we're trying to do, man. Trying to build all these things up. But you know we up in here. I got my girl, Miss Alexis from Texas. She said howdy. I'ma just tell her, ma'am. And she should be here tonight, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Interesting week last week with the football games and stuff. Unfortunately for me, I'm kind of gonna be in the gray area because a little the dark, because I got sick last week and I didn't keep up with none of this shit, bro. I barely did my show. But we're gonna go through some of these games. I'm gonna be a little surprised with who won and who lost, but we're gonna jump into it and see what we got. And look, man, we're gonna rock out like we always do. So, man, get your cigarettes, get your weed, get whatever you need. We about to get into this thing. Let's see what we got, y'all. First game up, y'all. Let's start the week off. Actually, I think I got to see this one. Saw the highlights of it. We had the Dolphins going up against the Buffalo Bills, y'all, and the Bills did exactly what they were supposed to do. The Dolphins are still 0-3. Bills improved to 3-0. Not surprised with the result. Honestly, I might say I'm a little surprised with how close it was, even though it's a 10-point game, but not really surprised with the outcome. Next game up, we had the Browns going up against the Packers, y'all. And the Packers dropped this one, y'all. Defense can win you some games, y'all. Defense can win you some games. But, I was highly surprised with this one. I'm surprised right now. The Browns took them down 13-10, man. But let's keep moving, y'all, because, we're going to come back through this, man. We're going to come back through these. Next, we had the Colts going up against the Titans. I picked the Colts to win this game, y'all, but I am highly surprised with how bad they beat them boys, man. Like, I understand you got a rookie at quarterback for the Titans and Cam Ward, but damn, y'all making Daniel Jones look like he might be in the MVP conversation around this motherfucker. You being honest, just being honest with you. But hey, look, we got Uncanny up in the building, man. Go ahead and tell the people what's up, Uncanny. You said Bills Mafia. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You did pick the Bills, didn't you?
I should have picked the damn Lions, but the resident Lions fan.
Yeah, we can only have one person. There can only be one. Besides me and Alexis with Kansas City.
It's not fair. Anyways, how y'all doing, world? It's me. It's Uncanny. And welcome to Uncanny and Friends.
There we go, y'all. Another episode of Uncanny and Friends. Well, here, check it. I'm zooming through these real quick, and then we gonna fucking we're gonna chop it up and talk about how the picks went last week and the top 3 games and shit. But right now, yeah, man, y'all got Daniel Jones looking like he might be an MVP finalist, man. It's crazy right now. They got the Titans 3-0. Not the Titans 3-0. The Colts 3-0, and the Titans fell to 0-3. Next up, we had the Bengals versus the Vikings. And I'm still surprised with this one. But not surprised in the sense of the Vikings winning, but damn, the score. That was just crazy, but we might talk about that one a little later. But the Vikings improved to 2-1. The Bengals fell to 2-1, and they don't even have Joe right now. But they fell 48-10, bro. That's crazy. That's an ass whooping in NFL games. That's an ass whooping. Next up, we had the Steelers going up against the Patriots. The Steelers pulled that thing out with old man Aaron Rodgers. They improved to 2-1. Patriots fall to 1-2 in a 21-14 game. All right. Next up, we had the Rams going up against the Eagles, man. And actually, I heard about this one. Some people were telling me about this and said Jalen Hurts was out there slinging that thing. So, and she said, I ain't. That's what's up, Alexis. I'm not even gonna read it out loud for one. He don't need to hear that. The Rams ended up playing against the Eagles, Eagles pulled it out. I heard Jalen Hurts was out there throwing that thing around the field like I told y'all he could do. But they pulled that thing out 33-26. Rams fall to 2-1. Eagles improved to 3-0. Next up, we had the Buccaneers versus the Jets. And I'm trying to tell you, man, every game this year, I think with them is just going to be nail biters like a motherfucker because fucking all their games are close. But the Bucs won this game, y'all. They improved to 3-0. Jets fall to 0-3. But 29-27 looked like it was a good game right there. I might have to go watch the highlights of that one. Next up, we had the Commanders going up against the Raiders. And it looked like that boy Jaden Daniels came out there and threw that thing. Final score 41-24. Commanders win, improved to 2-1. Raiders fall to 1-2. Next, we had the Panthers versus the Falcons. God damn. Damn. I ain't seen none of these scores. Fuck. Okay. Well, we had a blowout, a certified blowout. The Panthers dropped 30 on the Falcons and didn't allow none. Panthers improved to 1-2. Falcons fall to 1-2. Damn. Okay, let's keep going up. I'm gonna caught up on that. Next we had the Texans versus Jags. Damn, Jags beat their ass too. That's crazy. Man, look, the Jags won this game 17-10. The Texans fall to a very surprising 0-3 to start the season off. That might be a conversation piece. And the Jags improved to 2-1, which is also surprising. I would expect them to be 1-2 if anything, but whatever, neither here nor there. Next up, we had some. This was about what I thought. We had the Broncos going up against the Chargers. Man, the Chargers pulled that thing out 23-20. They improved to 3-0. Broncos fall to 1-2, but that's actually a pretty close game. All right. And next up, we had the Saints versus Seahawks. We already knew what was happening with this one. The Seahawks improved to 2-1 by beating the dog shit out of the Saints, 44-13. Saints fall to 0-3. It's gonna be a long season for them, man. I don't know what, man. Look, I'm pulling for Spencer Rattler, but it ain't looking too hot out there, homie. Just being honest. But it's your first year starting. Next up, we had the Cowboys going up against the Bears. Oh man, look, your boy and Caleb Williams got him a win. The Bears improved to 1-2. Beating the Cowboys 31-14. Cowboys fall to 1-2. All right. Next up, we had the Cardinals going up against the 49ers. Oh, real close game. I wonder if it came down to a kick. 49ers improved to 3-0, which is interesting. By beating the Cardinals 16-15. Cardinals fall to 2-1. First loss of the year. So there was 2-0 teams matching up. So I'm pretty sure that was it was a pretty close game. Low scoring though. Next up, my boys on the board. Didn't even know we won. But the Chiefs ended up matching up with the Giants. They won that thing 22-9 to improve to 1-2. First win of the year. Giants still ain't got one. Big old goose egg, 0-3. Next up, we had the game of the week. I remember talking about this one, but I didn't get to watch it. And I heard I still should have watched it because looking at the score, it looked like it was they scored every quarter. So that's saying something. We had the Lions going up against the Ravens. The Ravens failed 30-38. They fall to 1-2 on the season. Lions improved to 2-1. All right, Uncanny. Which game you want to talk about? You get one. You gotta pick one game.
The Ravens.
Okay, then boom. You still in there from Rob, but go ahead.
Well, Rob, you gotta show up.
Yeah, he said he'll be here. But
okay, I will steal it. I won't steal it from him.
All right. Got a lot of teams to pick from. I go all the way to the top. You start from the top. You got the Bills, Dolphins.
Let's go with the Packers game. The Packers and the Browns.
Packers, Browns. Okay,
yeah.
Now, okay, man. Give me your thoughts, because I ain't get to see this one, so you're gonna have to lead the way on this.
Okay, so I was trying to tune in because I work on Sundays.
Don't nobody want to hear it, right? Don't nobody want to hear that.
I was trying to tune in, but I work on Sundays.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't. So at first I was like, there's no way that this team is in the game. I'm surprised that the Browns were in the game. To be honest, I was like, what the fuck going on? And I was catching the 1 o'clock games a little bit. Like most of the games were like trying to catch it by looking at the scores and stuff. Because I was, I bet. So I was trying to see who was up and stuff. And supposedly, the Browns blocked a field goal that would have made the Packers go up 13-10, and then Joe Flacco, did a 2-minute drive, brought them down to field goal range, and I think they kicked it from like 57 or something like that. It was pretty far field goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that boy, no, he don't be wearing no hats around here, man.
He got to represent. But I honestly can't watch none of the games because it's Sunday. But I was tuned into the Chiefs and Giants game because I also betted on that game. And your team is in trouble. We won, didn't we?
Yeah, y'all won.
Yeah,
we
y'all
won
won.
22-9. Okay, well, hey, tell me what's wrong because I didn't watch it. So go ahead, let me know what happened.
Y'all struggled against the Giants, which is crazy. I honestly want to say about all the 0-3 teams, because if the Chiefs would have went 0-3, the villain of last year would have came back. I would have laughed at y'all answers because supposedly all the teams that are 0-3 right now, there's a percentage of they don't make the playoffs. No team that went 0-3 made the playoffs except one team, and the one team that made the playoffs is a team that's 0-3 right now. The Houston Texans.
Okay, I was trying to guess, but you stole the answer away from me.
But other than that, I mean, I want to let Rob talk about his team.
All right, y'all. And look. We ain't covered all the games that we're going to talk about, but we got to introduce Big Back for Life because he on the flow. And we were going to let him pick the game that he wanted to talk about, but we already know which game he going to pick. And I know when Kenny wanted to talk about it, he was about to steal it from you, Rob. He's about to steal it from you. He was trying to take your shit. But don't introduce yourself, tell the people what it is, where to find you at. And then I guess we're going to be talking about the Lions and the Ravens.
Yeah, my bad pulling out a little late. I had to take care of my kids, make sure they were straight. Look, man, I seen this coming. Now
you
check
gotta
this
tell
out,
the
right?
people where to find you at first. Like, he's so ready to talk about this shit.
Y'all know, man. Big back for life. You know what I'm saying? We growing over here. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mans. So, but look. We'll talk about that a little bit later. What I got. All right. Look, check this out. When the schedule came out, right? When I saw Baltimore Ravens, I automatically gave us an L because I was like, all right, Baltimore, Lamar and Derrick Henry, what I'm saying?
You get the whole flow, man. You get the whole flow. Yeah, go on get that, man. Soak that shit in.
So when the season started, when the schedule came out, this was a game I like, all right, I can see us losing this, because Baltimore. And a lot of that had to do with how they whoop our ass a couple of seasons ago. But when the season started, once I saw them, how they played against Buffalo, and I saw how that defense was and how they gave up 22 points in the fourth quarter, okay. This team going to have a problem all year. And I think, I'm not going to say no goofy shit like, they're going to miss the playoffs, but I think it's going to be a struggle, man. It's going to be a struggle for them, especially on that defensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was so confident that the Lions will beat them. I know they did their thing against
me wrong.
I know they put belt to ass towards the Browns, but they ain't really tell me shit. Just like how people were saying they ain't really tell them shit when we beat the Bears, which I understand.
Because it's like inferior teams, man. You beat somebody that is a Super Bowl contender. Y'all shit. Well, I gotta go watch the game. I gotta go watch the game because I heard it was good.
The key of the game, I said this before it started. I said whoever, it's gonna all boil down to the running game for both
Mhm.
teams, and who's gonna slow down the running game. That's where it boiled down to. You know, I wasn't normally I would like, okay, we'll get pressure to the quarterback. This Lamar, and like, you know, especially as we know till yesterday, we not too good when it comes to mobile quarterbacks. And I ain't gonna lie, Derrick Henry, he washed. He's washed. He's soft. He big for no reason. He got
Hold on. Now I definitely gotta go watch the game now.
He got popcorn muscle. If he ain't got no gap to blow, you ain't got no gap to just go through, boy. If you flick that nigga, he gonna fall. Because in the beginning of the game, he scared me. Shit, 28-yard run. Like, oh shit, it's about to get looking real spooky. And then, cause we scored first, and they came back and scored. Then when we went 3-9, like fuck, man, I'm gonna give him the ball. Man, stop Derrick Henry. It was one time they was on the goal line, bro. Check on the goal line. This is one of the best teams when it comes down to the goal line, bro, in the red zone. They try to run the ball back to back. Stop Derrick Henry, bro, with no problem. Then they try to go fourth down like they us or something. Guess what? Defense did a good job. Stay in the pocket. The linebackers stay in the pocket. DBs, they hold a man. And guess what? Force a fumble on the fourth down, bro. 7 sacks by my defense. It's crazy. I don't think I've seen that many since Dan Campbell been the coach. I don't think that's
These stats, man. Shit, that ain't what I miss.
You
I
missed
didn't
great
see
game.
that.
Yeah,
And most of the time, and most of the sacks, and you'll check this out. What got me? It wasn't from blitzes.
It's crazy though when I'm looking at the stats right now. Y'all got him 7 times. They can't get y'all. They can't get Goff once.
They ain't get golf once. Our offensive line showed out.
God damn. But the numbers.
Each
Look,
game,
if you would have told me, if you
getting better, bro.
look, if you told me this was Lamar's stat line before the game,
You are. Oh,
I would have said they won. I would have said they won. But Jared Goff's not bad either. He only missed 8 passes. He
If
threw
he
for
would've-
over 200 and a touchdown.
if he would have told me a defense would have got 7 sacks, bro, I would have just assumed Baltimore Ravens was.
That's where it's at right here. This is where the money came. Yeah, this is where the money came.
David Montgomery. And Gibbs did his thing too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of goddamn carries for Gibbs though.
I'm around
22 to get 67. Goddamn.
I'm around St. Brown shit right now. You can have an argument. Is he the best receiver right now in the game?
7 for 77, 8 targets. So hey, look, that's a good game.
You
But
know?
look, man, he did get outplayed by Mark Andrews though.
And it's cool.
Yeah,
though.
because he was 6 for 6 for 91 for 2 TDs.
Yeah, but the Sonic and Knuckles, that dynamic duo right there saved the game. You know.
And
Damn.
Jameer Gibbs added in too. So you had 4 touchdowns on the ground, 1 in the air, and let me guess, the kicker was getting his kicks in.
1 field goal.
Yeah, 1 field goal.
1 for 2. Oh, so it could have been even worse. It could have been 41. It could have been 41 if he would have made that other one.
Check this out, Jay. That the first field goal he missed, it was like before the half, and they try to go for a 67-yarder.
Who's this new kicker for them?
Who?
What happened to old buddy? Old buddy retired from the Ravens. They kick it in their head. Justin Tucker.
Oh, they released him after them massage scandals and shit. What type of freaky ass shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him liking to get touchy while he get massagey. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was trying to get them happy endings, nigga, but which is crazy.
Him and
Nigga,
Deshaun Watson are besties.
I understand you niggas. You getting all this money, but nigga, you could just pay for some. You could just pay for some pussies.
They have escort services.
Yeah, I don't get this shit. Why are you going to a professional place trying to get a happy ending? Nigga, pay for a good hoe.
So I want to
But anyway,
massage and some head. I want to massage some head.
And guess what? A hoe can do that. Shit.
Hell nah. That shit crazy. But nah.
But no,
looking at the stats got me. But go ahead and finish up. My bad.
But no, man, this is like honestly, bro. This was a big win, a statement win. Honestly, this is probably the best game since Dan Campbell been coaching, bro. And this is a lot for me saying it. But just the fact it was Baltimore in the AFC at their crib on prime time, this is the best win I've seen so far. We're not even besides playoff wins. You know what I'm saying? But this was a statement win. This is a statement win, bro, to show the world, bro. Because people didn't believe us on our coordinators. Shout out to Johnny Morton, bro, was in his bag. Ben Johnson, where, bro? People keep saying that shit, like, bro, it's Dan Cameron, bro. Why you think Ben Johnson was able to call them plays how he called it, bro? Think he just came out his ass? No, it's the same thing. If he's listen to the players and coaches, they say, man, nothing really changed. There's maybe a few plays here and there, but nothing really changed. The one thing I like about this offensive coordinator. Now, I'm gonna stop talking. I know I'm saying a lot, but this offensive coordinator, he don't get in his own way. He's not his own enemy. And that's the time. And those times when Ben Johnson would kind of irritate me. Like sometimes he get in his own way. Like if you see, like for example, if you see like Montgomery Gibbs like doing it, if the game, if you're in a game and you like see the running game is controlling the game. Like sometimes you gotta go what's working for you at the moment. Don't get out your element because I like these explosive plays. No, keep the main thing for right now. And that's what he got the main thing. But guess what? When we needed a throw, it opened up a lot more. It was a play, Jay. We was up. I think it was up 31 to 20, 31 to 30 something.
24.
Yeah, 31 to 24. 4th and 2. Now you would think, hey, we might run the ball if you're going to go for it, but no, guess what? Jared Goff put it right in the money for Amon-Ra, bro. And Amon-Ra, he had some separation, but shit, he didn't have that much separation, So, and they showed Jared Goff how poised he is, bro. So,
was that trick play I heard somebody talking about?
Tell them where the 4th and 2 was at, though.
The trick play you were talking about. Honestly, bro, it wasn't that really it was a hell of a play. It was a hell of a play. So basically,
somebody said something about Jared handed it off and to one of the running backs, and running backs threw it to him, and then he threw it to somebody else.
So it was 2 of them. So yeah, the first one, Montgomery, he handed out to Montgomery he tossed it to Montgomery. And then Montgomery threw it back to Jared Goff, and Jared Goff threw the Amon-Ra. But the one that was sweet to me, and that ended up a touchdown. Amon-Ra and Gibbs was in the backfield. But Amon-Ra, he was kind of set up like a goddamn fullback. And Jared Goff handed it to Amon-Ra, and then Amon-Ra pitched it back to Gibbs. And Gibbs, once he got that outside lane, bro, nobody catching him, bro. It was a touchdown. So the creativity is still there. So
look, y'all look, that's the one thing that annoys me about matching up with y'all. Because y'all do all that trickery shit. That shit get annoying as fuck. I'm like, they gonna go for it on every 4th down. You don't know what the fuck they really gonna do in the backfield. You really just gotta approach each play as if anything can fucking happen right now. And that's annoying and scary for a lot of teams. But I know Katie wanted to get in on this one. My bad. Let me shut the fuck up because I ain't get to watch the game.
It was 4th and 2 from their side of the field, though. It was 4th and 2 from the 40th of the Lions. So that was
so they would have gave them field goal range if they didn't get it.
If they didn't get it, Baltimore probably could score and tie the game if they didn't get the 4th and 2.
Okay, so it was another Dan Campbell gutsy call.
And the other
balls. Yes.
The other
I ain't gonna say he got balls. He be making some gutsy calls.
Oh,
that's
the other key play.
Balls. That's why he did. Because it's got them big balls. and he don't give a damn. If he walk through a metal detector, that bitch going off.
The other key play of the game was when Derrick Henry fumbled.
Oh, yes, Derrick Henry, boy, 3 games in a row.
Probably gonna be the happiest Rob is all year long.
Bro,
Yeah,
3 games in a row is crazy. My boy Hush came in like, bitch, give me that. Fuck is you talking about, big soft ass nigga?
they were on their way to scoring and tying the game. That's why it was a key play. Jay, I gotta make.
After he forced the fumble, defense came back out. After the Lions kicked the field goal, and guess what? Sack on fucking Lamar, nigga.
Uncanny, why you hype him up like that? Uncanny, finish what you was about to say.
I gotta make my picks. I gotta go back in. I gotta make.
Oh yeah. Look. We gotta make picks for next week. Let's go and do them real quick, like.
I'm
And,
inside town.
yeah, we gotta do it. And look, and I don't get to talk about the game, y'all, because I didn't watch the game, so it sucks. But for this week,
Packers,
I ain't get it. That was the one Uncanny actually picked to talk about. Fucking look, for last week when it came to picks, coming in last place with 7 correct picks is moi, your boy. I fucked up this week. And then coming in first place, matter of fact, I'll just say second place and then we know who came in first place. Coming in second place with 9 correct picks, Big Back for Life. So the winner for the week with 10 correct picks was Uncanny. It looks like he's on a 2-week streak. A 2-week streak, y'all. If I had a round of applause, Uncanny, I wouldn't play it for you.
Well, I know I missed the fucking Rams. That was fluke as hell. The Rams. Who else?
We got some good. Well, I hope we got some good games this week.
Who I missed?
Maybe I won't miss them.
I missed the Rams.
I go
You
back
pick-
over it with
you
you.
pick-
I go back over it with you so you
Titans.
find out.
I think the Titans. You picked the
Man,
Titans.
Rams. That's what that Rams game was some bullshit. Fuck.
That was a bullshit game. That should have been.
I swear I can't stand Philly, bro. Philly, I can't stand Eagles, bro. And that's crazy. 'Cause I always like the Eagles, but they fan base starting to break my nerves because they stay glazing Jalen Hurts.
They needed Glazer, man. They said he couldn't play quarterback.
Man, fuck that.
I heard he played real good. I heard he was out there slinging that thing.
He ain't slinging
But
shit.
here you go. Hold that thought because Uncanny only had a certain amount of time. So let me go. I'm gonna get his picks in real quick, like, and then me and you can make ours after he got to dip out. But because I don't know if you think you're gonna be able to make it through all of them, Uncanny, with all of us picking. It looks like it's a good little bit of games.
Yeah, I'm fast though. Seahawks.
All right, you want to go Seahawks first game? We had Seahawks, Cardinals. You taking Seahawks. All right, next game up, we got the Vikings, Steelers. Who you got?
Steelers.
All right. Next game up, you got the Commanders, Falcons.
Commanders.
I could have guessed that one. Next, you got the Saints, Bills. Let me guess.
Come on, Bills Mafia.
All right.
Kind of disappointing the Falcons. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit.
What they did last week, that was. I think we were just surprised week 1 and thought we were gonna see more. Browns, Lions.
Lions.
All right. Next, you got the Panthers, Patriots.
Patriots.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay, that'll work. Next, Chargers, Giants.
Chargers.
Yes. Fuck G Herbo. I hope Giants whoop their ass. Next game, you got the Eagles, Bucks. Ooh, 3-0.
Bucks.
That's gonna be a
Bucks.
good
Okay, now. Next up, we got the Titans, Texans. Texans.
Oh my God, Texans. You better win.
All right.
Nice.
Correct.
That's disappointing, bro.
All right. Next up, Colts, Rams.
I got
Is
the
it
Rams.
Green gonna stay alive?
The Rams. I got the Rams.
Rams. All right. Next up, we got the Jags, 49ers.
I'm fucking with the 49ers.
I had a feeling.
I know they're just rolling in their grave right now.
Ravens.
Say it again.
Ravens.
Okay, Ravens. Okay. Next game up, we got the Bears and the Raiders.
Oh, this is a little hard one, but I'm gonna fuck with they both trash. I'm gonna fuck with the oh my god, this is so good.
You fucking up my pen right over here.
The Bears.
All right. Bears on the board. Next up, you got the Packers Cowboys.
I'm for Packers.
All right.
Fuck the Packers.
And finally for the Monday night. Oh, we got 2 Monday night games. Never mind. We got the Jets Dolphins. Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
Jets.
All right. And final game of the week, you have the Bengals Broncos.
Broncos.
All right, Broncos on the board. We got Uncanny in here. Yeah, it's gonna be that was some interesting games. So I'm ready to see what me and Rob pick. But I hope you don't do well next week, Uncanny.
Ever since Wally left, I'm sorry. Ever since Wally left, I'm winning these weeks.
But look, Wally only won 1 year. I won the first year. Wally won the second year. And I'm hoping that I win again this year. That's the plan. And we must stay focused, brother. We must stay focused. But
good luck, my guys.
All right, man. Look, appreciate you popping up, getting the picks in, talking your shit. I think Alexa's gonna fuck you up in a little while. But either way, though, appreciate you, Kitty. All right, Rob, we got to make our picks now. All right, I'm gonna start all the way back at the top, and I'll start it off. I'll start us off, get it going. You had the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. I'm gonna take the Seahawks because it has been playing well. Who you got?
Before I don't know what the hell is going on with Marvin Harrison Jr.
He ain't getting the ball that much. I don't know. I didn't watch him last game, so.
And shit, he had dropped a couple balls too. Shit. But you gotta get his shit together.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna lean towards the Cardinals.
Cardinals, okay now. Cardinals on the board, baby. Next up, we had the Vikings versus Steelers. I got the Vikings. My bad. I wasn't even supposed to pick first. You can get the next two.
I got the Steelers.
Steelers, all right. Next up, we got the Commanders versus Falcons. You can go ahead and get it.
I'm sorry.
Commanders, Falcons.
It don't matter who the quarterback. I got the Commanders. Unless Kirk play, because they need Kirk Cousins back.
Yeah, I got the Commanders also. Next game up, we got the Bills versus Saints. I'm gonna take the Bills. Who you got?
I got the Bills.
You got the Bills? All right. That was pretty easy.
Man, them niggas might be thing, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna roll right now. They looking good. Next up, we got the Lions versus Browns. You got the first pick.
Yeah, belt to ass. Lions, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna ride on over there with you on that one.
Start Shador.
Look. I hope they don't start Shador in this one, because I don't want that. I don't want that coming. If you said y'all was getting 7 sacks last game, I don't want that coming to him. Nah, let Joe and Dylan deal with that shit. Since they want to hide the kid and not let him get no real shine time, no opportunity. Shit, man. Now let one of them other motherfuckers come out there and get their ass ran through. But hey, look, you got to worry about. They got a good defense too. So look, because they shouldn't have beat the Packers. Hell yeah.
Well, you know why? Because the Packers offense really not like that, bro. And I can't wait to see
shit, goddamn, they was when they played y'all.
Yeah,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
Let's keep it real, bro. These last two games prove to me, look, the Packers are good. They got better. But goddamn it, a lot of that had to do with because we was messing up. Miscommunication.
That's usually how I go in any game. Look, they can say they made mistakes, y'all made mistakes. But I feel you on that. Look, I'm ready to see what y'all do because I expect y'all to blow them out. That's my expectation. Next game though, we got the Panthers versus the Patriots. I got to pick first on this one. I'm gonna take the Patriots. Who you got?
All right, I'm not a fan of. I
don't like either team.
I respected the Patriots look a lot better, bro. So
Look, they both 1-2, man. I think Panthers got their first win last week with that blowout, and the Patriots, I think they won week 2 or some shit like that. Like they both gonna be not making the playoff teams.
Fuck it, bro. My heart telling me the Panthers. I'm gonna say the Panthers.
Panthers, all right. Panthers on the board. Next game up, we got the Chargers versus the Giants. Yeah, you got first pick on this one.
I got the Chargers. Giants. I know the Giants just sick. Yeah, y'all ain't got rid of Daniel Jones, and Dan Jones he about to finesse another damn contract. God damn.
Hey, look, ain't that the same thing with Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield and shit? Like he actually getting on his first stop. He actually playing good on his first stop, and them they had to go to 2 different stops before they started playing good. But
no, Baker had the two different stops too. Remember? Shit,
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Him and what you call it with 2 stops. Him and Sam Darnold, fucking he actually getting it. Daniel Jones getting on his first stop. So no, we'll see how it play out for him, man. Look, I don't know if I just don't believe in the Colts right now. But look, they doing what they supposed to do. But yeah, I got the Chargers with you on that one. Next up, we got the Eagles versus the Bucks. I ain't gonna bullshit. I know when Kenny took the Bucks, I'm taking the Eagles. I think Jalen gonna be feeling himself from. I gotta watch the game, but man, somebody told me he was out there slinging that thing. So if he was out there slinging that thing, but who you got?
The slanging is he has a good possession. Let me say that. That gave him the lead like that. But I got the Bucks.
All right, I'm a lone man on this one, y'all. I'm over here by myself. Let's see if I have another bad week. Next up, we got the Texans versus the Titans. You got the first pick.
Damn, bro. I got the Texans. The Titans.
Texans. All right. And I'm actually going to do a surprise pick right here. This might doom me for the week. I'm taking the Titans. Next game up, we got the Colts versus the Rams. Shit. And I think I got to pick first.
Oh, you got it.
Man, I'm gonna take the Rams, man. I'm look, man. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm hoping Daniel Jones. I didn't watch them motherfuckers play this year, so I know you got Jonathan Taylor back there, but damn, he can't be doing all this himself. But who you got? Who you got?
I got the Rams bouncing back.
What the fuck? I'm not reading that.
What?
I'm not reading that. No, somebody Terror Destroyer. I ain't seen that motherfucker in a while. Left a crazy ass comment. I'm not reading that. But next up, we got the Jags versus the 49ers. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Who you said you took on that one? You took the Rams also?
Yep, got the Rams.
Okay. Yeah, we got a clean sweep on Rams. Yeah, next up, 49ers Jags. Who you got?
Man, shout out to Mac Jones, man. He doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie. So I got the 49ers, bro.
49ers. I'm gonna stick with y'all.
Travis Lawrence. His time is clicking, bro.
Yeah, man. Look, they put that boy up on the pedestal, man. It has not been no pedestal type shit. At least Justin Herbert winning some games and went to the playoffs. Your ass ain't doing nothing down here in Jacksonville. And I still don't like fucking Justin Herbert. But either way, though, yeah, I'm riding with you on the 49ers. Next up, we got the Chiefs versus the Ravens. Look, I got to stick with my squad, so I'm picking the Chiefs. Who you got? That gas. Gas.
Damn.
Get it out, man. Get it out. Because you probably about to say some bullshit. Go ahead. Who you got?
Sorry, y'all. Still got this Raven pack left over. No, I honestly got the Chiefs.
I am surprised with that right there.
It's
gonna be interesting. Look, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Ravens won it, but one of these teams about to be 1-3.
Because Baltimore defense trash and Chiefs defense is better.
All right, well, look, we'll see if Pat can throw 2 touchdowns this week and work on that improvement. Next up, we got the Bears versus the Raiders. You up? Who you got?
I think the Raiders gonna bounce back.
All right, because I'm picking the Raiders also. I just can't get around to Caleb yet. Can't get around to him yet.
Hey, shout out! He had a good game last week. They got Ben Johnson offense finally exploded. So
Hey, look. I pulled for him, but I just ain't got around to it.
yeah, their defense sucked though. So
Let's see. Next game up, we have the Packers versus Cowboys. Is it my go or your go? Is it my go?
it don't matter. Shit.
I'm taking the Packers. Who you got?
I'll take the Packers weak ass.
All right, Pack on the board. Man, look, don't feel mad at them boys, man.
Man, fuck that. It's smoke till Thanksgiving. Shit.
Oh, shit. All right, now to the Monday night games. I see we had two of them. You got the Jets versus the Dolphins. You got the first pick. Who you got?
Hey, I'm rooting for Aaron Glenn, man. He almost had it last week. I got the Jets, man.
I got the Jets too. It's actually a clean sweep across the board for all of us on that one. And then finally, you have the Bengals versus the Broncos. Oh, it's my pick. Shit. I'm actually gonna take the Broncos. Bo Nix, don't fail me. Who you got?
Man, I would say losing Joe Burrow. That's a major hit, bro. They got a lot of.
Think about it. They won every game without him.
No, they
They
did.
won every game without. Didn't he get hurt in the first game?
No, this is last week. His first game he missed.
Last game was the first game he missed.
Yeah.
I thought he was already out. So he played week 2.
Mm-hmm. I think he
they won.
didn't play the whole game of week 2 though. But
Well, here go check it. They done won half of the games this season without him.
But this with the Bengals, because it could be tricky with this game, because honestly, the Bengals defense, I gotta give them
It's a lot better than what has been talked about from what they told me.
a lot better, bro. And even with last game, because you see they got their ass whooped last game. A lot of that had to do with not necessarily the defense, because the defense, honestly, I thought they played a good game. It was the fact that the Bengals kept turning the ball over. You know,
That's always a killer right there.
the Vikings defense scored twice on defense, bro. So, this is a toss up, bro. What's the Bengals? What's the Broncos record?
Broncos are 1-2. Bengals are 2-1.
Okay, Broncos need a win, so I'll go for the Broncos.
Like Broncos on the board. That's actually a clean sweep for everybody. Now I will go ahead and say I already know what your game of the week gonna be. So we might as well just go ahead and scroll up here and just go and talk about it.
Let's keep it real. I don't need to talk about this game.
All right. Because I'm about to say we had some better games to talk about.
Yeah.
I will say this one right here, Eagles Bucks.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a good game.
I think the Bucks are sleeper too.
I'm pulling for Bake. I don't know what it is since he got to Tampa Bay, but I'm pulling for him. When he was with Cleveland, I slowly started coming around to him because I'm like, okay, he actually can play. He came in with all that attitude, and he was look, all that shit they said about Shedeur, that was actually true for him. So I was like, I ain't really kind of like the dude. He's a little cocky piece of shit, but he was good at football. So I was like, prove it on the next level. And now that he got to Tampa Bay, and especially how Cleveland did him on the way out, I'm like, look, I've been pulling for him, but this gonna be an interesting game, man. They both 3-0. I picked the Eagles because, look, man, I gotta watch the replay of what Jalen did last game to see it, but they already good, man. I ain't heard nothing about Saquon, so that means Saquon due for a big game.
Well, you said they didn't find him 20 racks for, which was some bullshit. Well, no, was it like 40 racks? He got fined because it was a play he was running and he basically put his shoulders down. He basically trucked the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They fined for unnecessary roughness, like illegal.
But they try to say he led with his helmet or something.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, but you look at the play when you ever get a chance, see how you think about it. But I'm like, bro, that's a fucking football play. What the fuck he supposed to do? He supposed to run with his fucking head up and shoulders up and get fucking pounded in the chest? What he supposed? He's a running back. That's all they do.
Yeah, all running backs been told to lower their head.
Yeah, and he's in open space. What are he supposed to do? Man, that's 40,000. Over 40,000 is crazy. That was bullshit, bro. But anyways,
good thing is he got it. Cause that motherfucking game checks is like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. He got it.
Yeah. That's some bullshit, bro. I ain't like that shit. They full of shit. But yeah, when you were talking about Baker, look, honestly, bro, like I thought Baker, I don't think they give him enough credit what he actually did for the Browns. Let's keep it real, bro. He took the Browns to the playoff and got a playoff win on the road at the Steelers, bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for what the Browns, let's keep it real, bro. It's the Browns. It's like at the time when you talk about guys like Jared Goff or Stafford, like, all right, what they did for the Lions is hella impressive. Like, this the Lions. Same thing with the Browns.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do you expect? And I know, and then he was bouncing around with Carolina. Then he went to the Rams. But look, a lot of that shit got to do with I feel like when it comes to quarterbacks getting traded and shit, that's the toughest, bro. Because you got to really, it's so much with a quarterback you got to do, bro. You really got to gel. You really the glue for the whole offense, bro. So
I say this, man. I think it was bigger for him. I think the mental part was probably bigger for him than just going and learning new offense. Because think about it, he been playing football. All of them been playing football their whole life. That mental shit to bring you down from that pedestal. Because think, Bake was the #1 draft pick.
Yeah.
You came into the league like, I'm that dude, and the team that you just, like you said, you took to the playoffs and got a win against a rival. Just sent you packing. Just sent your ass packing. Said, we gotta let you.
Right.
I feel some type of way about that. That mental shit, and then you going into a situation where you ain't starting now. Now you a backup.
And go ahead. I'm saying, and you going to teams that ain't that good, bro. Now you going to the Buccaneers. They have the history of winning, so they know how to build around quarterback. You know, so at least they learned from Brady. I think
he got to take right after Brady, so that was like a prime position for him to go in. Like Brady just left, you coming in,
and they got a good defense. So, I think Buccaneers, bro.
And he get to play with his college. Well, that Mike Evans was with fucking Manziel, but he get to play with a good receiver. Yeah,
they got a good young receiver. The Buccaneers, man. Shit, from Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dog, bro. He been doing his thing so far. And they got Bucky Irvin, and they got a good defense. That's another. I'm looking at the Lions schedule. That's another L we could possibly take, but I don't know. It's at home on Monday night, so.
Man, look, y'all got a pretty tough schedule this year because I know we do too. Like shit, we just been catching hell all season long. That's gonna be the next game we talk about.
Yeah, we play Kansas City in 2 weeks, so Sunday night we got live stream that. We got to try to at least. But yeah, man, the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers are a sleeper team. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game for sure. So you're talking about two good defensive teams. And then last year, I think the Eagles have more sense of urgency this game because last year they got built to ass at the Bucs.
Mm-hmm.
So, and something telling me they're gonna pick up CJ Gardner back.
And look, I'll tell you this. I'm really in shit. I gotta say the next game we're gonna talk about is gonna be game in a week. But this is actually a really good game right here. Like this is gonna be I don't see either team coming in just smacking the other team. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
if it did happen, I would say I think the Eagles will spank their ass, but I don't see no ass whooping coming in here. I see this shit coming down to the fourth quarter, possibly on some field goals, which a lot of NFL games seem to come down to nowadays, anyways. Besides some of these fucking outrageous blowouts we've been seeing so far, but yeah, look, y'all, that's the Eagles Bucks. That's our thoughts on the Eagles Bucks. I'll try to slide in another game before I talk about this one. Because you already know I got to talk about the Chiefs Ravens, but
How you feel about Micah going back to Dallas?
huh? Oh yeah, Michael going back to Dallas. Let's see what we got. What's it? That is gonna be very interesting there.
And
Cowboys Packers.
And Jerry Jones just said he ain't doing no tribute or nothing.
Yeah, Jerry be on that whole shit, man. Let him look. It's a lot of old guys right now in America that are very prominent, that are very sensitive. I've been noticing that. Very sensitive. Because you didn't get your way, or somebody said something about you ain't like.
Yeah.
I'm just telling them, get over yourself. Bitch, you rich. Like, stop crying. Stop crying. It could be a whole lot worse. That boy deserves at least a tribute, man. That motherfucker, he made your team a whole lot better. He the best thing you ain't had since, shit, I can't remember. Since Emmett, maybe? During that time, Jerry Rice? Dion? Like, he the best talent that you done had in a long time. Maybe if you want to say Zeke, when Zeke first came in.
I would say talent. I would like talent. I mean, he had a talent, bro. It just, when it comes to championship team, no.
No, not championship. I'm talking about like the best talent that he done had since some of his greatest talents. Like Michael on the defensive side of the ball, his impact on the game, he ain't been in the league that goddamn long. And that boy already at the top. He already at the top with, man, look, he with the Joeys. He's with the Hutchinsons from y'all team, with the Bosas.
Yeah.
He up there with them boys already. Like Jerry, like, man, treat that boy right, man, when he come back there, man. Don't be no hoe. Like, don't be no hoe, man. You try to backdoor that boy with a backdoor deal, and that boy, he got smart and said, nah, I ain't doing that, motherfucker. Hell nah, give me a real contract. That's on you, Jerry, trying to be slick. You try to get over on the boy. Like, that's all he did. He mad about he tried to get over on him. And he was forced to trade that nigga. Like, man, get over yourself, man. And y'all ain't even, at least y'all got a win on the season 4. At least y'all already got a win, damn. Because ain't nobody expect y'all to win nothing. But yeah, give me your thoughts on this Packers-Cowboys matchup.
I mean, I would love to see the Packers lose, because if the Lions win, we be number 1 with y'all bitch ass. $146 million just to be second place. That's crazy. But yeah, but I think, bro, honestly, if the Packers do what they do, I think they'll bounce back, being disappointed, losing to the Browns, because you can't get upset back to back, especially with that weak ass defense you about to play. I mean, if the Bears gave you belt to ass, it was bad, because the Bears just as ass than y'all. Like, but you got belt to ass to another weaker team. The fuck? So I'm expecting a belt to ass moment, bro. I think Mike could get he might get a sack or two. He gonna be turned up. But if you never know, man, football is crazy. So
yeah, look, that's why they call it any given Sunday.
Yeah, so and then shit, Dallas weak ass can look at it the same way, man. We got our ass beat by these weak ass niggas, and we're on prime time. We got to put up. I say we got to at least put up a better fight. We can't get our ass beat back to back.
And that's crazy. They got the late night game on fucking Sunday. That's crazy that they gave them that game. Like, when you got Chiefs, Ravens, they gave them the prime time slot. Jared be finagling that shit, man. I know Jared be finagling the fuck out of that. Because, like, bro, y'all wasn't even projected to be no fucking Super Bowl contender coming into the season. But it's good for TV. Because for some reason, people tune in. Ain't they now? Yeah, no, they ain't division rivals, but they conference rivals. They are division
same
rivals. They're not conference rivals.
Yeah. Packers in the north and Cowboys in the east.
Yeah, I expect the Packers to go and pull this thing out, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I want to see Dak play. And I want to see how he get out there and do his thing because I haven't really got a chance to really watch him. So I want to see how he's out there throwing in, how that offense is moving. But from the first 2 games of watching the Packers play, I know they had their hiccup last week. Look, man, Jordan Love was looking nice, so I want to see if he can continue that, get back on track, like you said, see what they do. But yeah, that definitely gonna be interesting with Micah coming back, because like you said, he should be hyped, he should be amped, he should be ready to play, man. He should be like, dude, Micah, I expect 2 sacks out of your ass. I expect 2, or at least 1.5. Get an assist. I expect the Packers to try to come out, especially their defense hot, and hopefully the offense is steady. But I believe they got this one. I believe they got this one. Like, we always give the Cowboys a little aura for some fucking random reason for the shit from the past. They ain't really been them boys for a while, even though they've had good regular season records. They ain't did nothing in the playoffs, and that's where they get judged. Yeah, that's where you gonna get judged if you that type of team. But let's get to the final team, man. Final game of the week that I think is anywhat important, and obviously it's my squad. And honestly, I don't think anybody would have said coming into the season that both of these teams would have came into this game to match up with each other in week 4, being 1-2.
Yeah,
both of them. It's like, what? Both y'all motherfuckers are 1-2. So it's really gonna come down to who really won it. Because look, I'm be honest with you. Looking at Lamar's stats, it don't look like he played bad. Now I saw he had that fumble, but I'm like, damn, like them numbers, that many touchdowns, and y'all still lost. Hey, Chiefs, we got a chance. Hey, we got a chance, bro.
If I'm the Chiefs, look, man, y'all ain't been doing shit in the run game, but I feel like this is the game where y'all got an opportunity to really establish that run game. You know,
they're gonna have to run it regardless.
Because look, bro, it ain't about the damn receivers, bro. It's the fact that the offense is not even balanced enough, bro. It's not even somewhat balanced. That's what any successful offense, bro. Like, you ain't got to be the best. You ain't got to be the best running back, but then, can you give us at least 50 to 60 yards? You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, can you make a play on screen plays, like shit like that, bro? You know,
I will tell you this. Yeah. The big part of us being able to run, because honestly, I don't even know who our running backs are right now. Because I know Pacheco is still in there, but I've never really been sold on him. He runs hard, and I appreciate that shit. But I've never seen like that, you know, that flash. Like, man, we got one now. We got one, and I know Kareem Hunt's still there and shit. But he a big down back. Fucking that line got a block, and if we see problems like you've been calling them out all season long about not being able to run the ball like that comes with your front. Even like we can put some on the running back, but it also go like half of that shit got to go to the front. And if your front can't block and pick up players or open up holes, what the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, because having Patrick Mahomes lead the league in rushing is crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Hey, look who we got up in here.
That should never. And we know what Patrick could do out the pocket. I'm not denying that part, but that cannot happen. No, that cannot happen.
I think he's just leading for quarterbacks.
No, he's leading his team.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Because you know, Aaron Rodgers did that one year. And you damn sure don't expect that motherfucker to be
valuable for that shit. Fuck that.
I agree. But look who we got up in the building, man. We got Miss Alexis from Texas. She came right on time when we talking about the Ravens and the Chiefs. Go ahead and say hey to the people, Miss Lady.
Howdy, y'all.
In your face.
Howdy. What'd you say?
I said, get that camera in your face. I'm looking at your forehead. There you go. Yeah, that's better.
You said look at my forehead?
Yeah, you got a big ass forehead.
No, I don't. I got a 3
Man, you
head. I got a 3 head.
know your
3
eyebrows.
head. Look, you see him? You see him? They
That nigga say you can write a couple paragraphs on that motherfucker.
Hey, look, I got mine covered up. Anyway.
Anyway.
That's for it. That shit.
Nah, you got a little head,
Yeah.
bro. You got a little head.
Anyway.
I need your thoughts. You got to tell the people where to find you at. Say hey to everybody, and then
How do y'all and y'all can find me in these YouTube streets. When I pop up is when I pop up. When I pull up, you'll see me with all the Texas arrogance and everything else. But anyway, so
Ravens, give me your thoughts.
I heard what you were saying earlier about both of these. I don't know. Well, I can say as far as speaking for my team, because it ain't my quarterback. It's not my quarterback. My quarterback ain't got no problem. My quarterback never has a problem. It's the people around my quarterback that has a problem. Secondly, Lamar Jackson is, even if they pull out this win, it wouldn't be anything. Like there will be no pizzazz in it. Nobody at this. Not just the point that we have the same record, but also on the fact that the Ravens, anytime we play them, if it's in a regular season, it's possible they can win. It's possible. They don't have a high winning percentage, but winning against us, but it's possible. But they're not going to do anything else but that. And it's unfortunate that Lamar can't seem to get over that hump. But yeah, I'm focused on what my boys are gonna do from here on out. I'm so glad we didn't go 0-3. That gives just a glimmer of hope. And Juwan Taylor, I've been really trying to you know what I'm saying? I've been really trying to be about this motherfucker here. But
don't tell them how you feel.
I'm just saying, and I don't know, because I've looked at other games and I'm seeing how these people are lining up. And even with the tush push, there is, I feel some type of way about the tush push. But either way, this been something that they've been on him about before he came to the Chiefs. And it's it's not clicking. It's not clicking. And I need my quarterback to be protected. And yeah, I don't know. It got me feeling some type of way. I don't want to be the Chief dynasty is over. But I don't think it'd be bad if we did have that moment like that year that Tampa beat us. We went to the AFC Championship, but we didn't make it to the Super Bowl. And some more things got moved around and we build up some more in that. But I don't know. I really wanted Kelsey to have a 4th Super Bowl ring to go out with in retirement. But if he don't get his shit together, because I don't know what that shit was on the sideline with him and Andy Reid. I don't like that shit. But yeah, I'm hoping. What happened?
He got to hang them bitches up next season, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, because we can't, like I said, I really wanted him to get it for his 4th, but if they don't make some moves or do something or pay somebody, because we have some spots that are just spots that we've already had, I don't know, Jay, I don't think Jay's seen 5 Heartbeats. I know you've seen 5 Heartbeats, Rob.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So it's kind of you remember that part in the movie when they come in there to Eddie Kane's hotel room and he all laid out and drunk as the girls got out the bed and he going off and Dresser was like, man, hey, we done talked about this before. You said you was gonna do it, so we let, like, you know what I'm saying? Check that nigga. We ain't trying to hear that, and that's how I feel about certain positions right now.
That nigga was like, "Oh, I had a couple of drinks. No, I'm alcoholic."
He said, we done talked about this shit before. Right. We done talked about this shit before. We done talked about this shit after we won when we won the back-to-back Super Bowl. That second Super Bowl. We had discussions about that in that year. And here we are. But yeah, other than that, I'm still rooting. Go Kingdom all day. You know what I'm saying? Gang. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, a Raider fan better not say not a motherfucking thing, though. Don't say a motherfucking thing. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. You good. Hey, look, you got to get it off sometimes. Like, look, it's time for things to get right around there. I will say that. But that's why I like to, I like to chill. Rob, I tell you all the time. Alexis, sometimes I have to tell you. It's like, look, I ain't worried about the Chiefs until week 6. Well, actually, not even week 6, week 7. When we'll be whole, then I'll be then I'll make a critical decision on, like, what's my real thoughts on it. Right now, look, man, they're going through a gauntlet. They're not playing shitty ass teams. Now, the only shitty team we played is the only shitty team we beat. So, like, look, we just got to go through the punches, man. Go through that.
Yeah,
shit.
I'd rather for it to be early than late. I'd rather for it to be early than late.
Yeah.
And also, Marcus, don't be feeling bad for me. Like, this is not. Don't feel bad for me at all, because I don't feel bad for y'all. Okay, Marcus, I don't feel bad for y'all. So, I've been
Marcus' team,
the Eagles. I
got you.
I've been with this team in worse times than this. Like, in worse times than this. Like,
I don't feel bad about nobody team. My team, the goddamn Lions. Ain't nobody feel no pain like I did.
Look. I'm just saying we're gonna get it together. I just need them, like, to make some moves and do whatever. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If this is our worst year, like that's it as far as us being really need a reset. But yeah, you only got two. You know what I'm saying? Footballs on y'all ring. So calm down, Marcus. I don't feel bad for you. Don't feel bad for me.
He said it's all love, Alexis. It's all love.
Now, I just wanted him to know that, like, at the end of the day, like, y'all got 2 footballs on y'all ring. 2. So do not feel bad for me, though. Don't feel bad for me.
I believe it's gonna be all right. I mean, y'all, I really think this is gonna be a good game. Honestly, I think we really got like maybe 3 really good games this week. Well, good games this week. This one's gonna be a highlight just because who these 2 teams are, and obviously it's gonna be interesting with the Packers Cowboys. Micah going back to town, and then also to close it out with the big one. Where's that other one? Yeah, this Eagles Bucks game. That's gonna be an interesting one also. So I'm ready to see how the picks play out because we done made some. Alexis, you want to make picks this week?
No.
Okay, never mind then. Y'all try to get it in there. Try a little bit.
Chiefs all down the board. All down the board.
So she might.
I gotta lock in. That's probably why I fucked up last year. I was doing picks. See, now I gotta go back. You know what I'm saying?
So back to square. She said we
go back to square one. Square one. I was Chiefs all down the board. All down the board.
So look, man,
back to the basics.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Man, this shit, look, Rob about to do exactly what the fuck I'm about to do. Well, Rob doing exactly what the fuck I'm about to do. But we came, y'all, we saw we conquered. I got Alexis in here at the very end. Got her in here. Got her. Rob, he had to get shit off his chest, but I will go around the room one more time for his final thoughts. I'm going to get Rob first because he's eating. So let's get him to stop eating for a second. Rob, final thoughts for the show tonight.
you know, shout out to the Lions. You feel me? We about to go on a run real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2 more weeks, we see the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pull up. From now on, we don't care what trap we pulling up. We pulling up. We taking over that bitch. So, but yeah, Big Back for Life. No Lions East this Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I got something for Cleveland. So, yeah.
What's their food in Cleveland?
So, they know for a few things, but the one I pick is corned beef.
Or corned beef and hash?
No, corned beef sandwiches.
Oh, just a corned beef sandwich? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to try one of those because it's on rye bread and shit. I ain't tried that yet, so I want to see. Yeah, let me know what that tastes like. Because somebody said it tastes more like a cured ham or some shit like that. So, yeah, let me know what that shit tastes like.
Corned beef is the shit.
All right. Next up, we got Miss Alexis from Texas, and you can answer that question that King Rock gave too.
But it says, y'all think the Chiefs might make a good trade for some pieces before the draft? Man, look, they need to.
Tyreek Hill.
They usually do something. Like, you know, they usually do something around this time. If, you know, before that deadline, they'll make some type of move. But I don't know what money they're going to move around to do it. So, and I'm patting my pockets now. I ain't got it, boss. So, look. But yeah, good show and all that good stuff. I love you, Marcus. And Jalen Hurts is fine. And, yeah, so good. Well, I was watching y'all when I was working and everything, but yeah, good show. Everything was clean. You know what I'm saying? Except Jose. And yeah, Texas is great.
Texas is great, y'all. Y'all write that down just in case y'all might forget later on. I ain't never been. But y'all. We came, we saw, we conquered, we did what we needed to do, man. We got our picks in. We talked about the games that we think are going to be probably the most interesting ones this week. We will see if Uncanny can go on a historic streak of 3 weeks in a row. Or will me and Rob knock his ass off of his little high horse because he need to be knocked down. Just going to throw that out there right now. But we got some interesting games. I'm ready to see how they play out. Hopefully I'm feeling good this weekend so I can actually watch them. Or watch, say, at least the highlights. But look, man, like, subscribe, share, like Marcus told you, man. We're going to be right back up in here on Thursday covering them po-po, 5-0, police, the fuzz, all them motherfuckers. You know the names.
That's the sound of the police.
There you go. Yeah, even the sounds. We covering them motherfucking sounds too. But look, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Like, share, subscribe, all that in the bag of chips, man. We're going to get the fuck up out of here, man. We'll catch y'all in the next one. As always, man. And really do appreciate y'all. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...